Hey, Providence. I got a few announcements for us this week as we begin this series of Focus together for the next 3 weeks. And I just want to let you know about some of the things that are going to be happening during this time. So the first thing is that on Sundays, in addition to the Sunday email that we've been sending out, there's also going to be an email that goes out at 10 a.m., and that is going to be in relation to your focus bags that hopefully your Unity group leaders have dropped off to you. And in this email, it's just going to be talking about just some of the ways to use those items, some activities you can be doing with your family, some of the prayer and scripture readings that you can be engaging with during this time as we talk about waiting and think about what is God doing in our hearts and in our lives when it feels like we're just waiting. So be checking that out. That's going to be going out at 10 a.m. on Sundays, so you can be looking through that to know just how to use those focus bags. Second thing is that on Wednesday nights for the next 3 weeks, we're doing these prayer gatherings together at the church. And we had the first one this past week that was just so special and so powerful. Number one, just to be in person again is just great. I know so many of us are just longing for that. And it was the perfect way, I think, to start meeting before we're able to meet fully as a church in person, to just meet in prayer and come before God with praise and thanksgiving and presenting our requests to Him during this time. I just really encourage you to come if you're able. So in the email this week, actually, we've let you know what week we've assigned your Unity group to come on which Wednesday. And we did this just to, as best as we can, space out the group so we're not all coming at once. But we want to let you know, if you're not able to come on your week, just come on a different week, and you don't need to let us know. We just want you to be able to come to one of these weeks. So we would like you to come on the week that you're assigned, and if you can't, just come to any week that you're able to. Lastly, hopefully you have heard that we announced last week, starting in July, we are going to be meeting in person as a church outside, and we are so pumped about this. Even just as a staff, talking through and planning through this has really gotten us energized and excited. And I know so many of you are just anticipating this and have been waiting for this. So we just want to let you know there's going to be a letter we're sending out to the whole congregation this Sunday at noon, and that's going to be talking through what this looks like, some of the regulations we're going to have to follow, and just the things we have to do as a church in order for this to happen. So I really encourage you to read through that to know some of the things that is going to shape what this looks like. Also, in that email, you're going to see a link to a Google form, and this is really important for you to fill out. It's basically so we know, one, if you would be planning on attending these outdoor services through July and August, which service, if we had two options, that you would be planning on attending regularly, and then third, just how many people are in your family group that would be attending. So we really need this information to start planning out how to space out our services and just what this is going to look like together. So we really need you to fill that out. It will probably only take you 30 seconds. So please check that out too. That's going to be attached to this letter we're sending out to you this week.